mobile is a thing, it is positive and negative both. But you think mobile is also always negative. It is your wrong thinking. In my opinion, you are absolutely wrong, because mobile is very useful gadget. You can be passionate, you can be interested, you can be successful, you can be motivated by mobile. Our viewers can be motivated from us. Our viewers will get the points, will get the ideas, and our viewer will be more motivated. So mobile can make you passionate. But if you want to be passionate, then mobile phone is the most important gadget of this era.
Mobile phone is the most distracting gadget of this era.
Today we will discuss about the advantages and disadvantages of cell phones.
First point is that suppose that if you drive a car in the unknown road, then in that time you get stuck anywhere, like you get hurt from anywhere. In that time you need to call your friends, your ambulance, you need to call your family members. In that time cell phone is the best way to stay connected to your family members in bad situation, in typical situations.
If you bring mobile in the class, some person will disturb with you. So my first point is that suppose if you are mobile in a class, then you have to solve the question of the that question. Then you want to solve that question. If you are not doing solving that question, then you can take help from YouTube, like YouTube's, Google's. Then mobile phones can help you better than books. But do you know, if we take mobile phone in the class, then we don't have interest and we don't have attention.
If you have no eyes, you can learn, because if you go to why you went to school, you learn now. If you don't have a mobile, so you can also learn.
If I have some mistake, what can I do? I do by mobile. So mobile phone is very important.
But teacher can also help you, and teacher will teach you, then you will learn. Mobile will not teach you. If somebody has no mobile, so how can they learn? They can learn by their teacher. If you have mobiles, then you can, if you are watching a video, suppose that, if you have mobiles, then you can stop that video. Again you can watch that video. Sometimes what happens, you use mobile in a class, but you don't understand what teacher teaches. In exam, you will be not pass in the exam. You blame our teachers and just don't teach well.
And my second point is that mobile phone is the way to communicate easier. If you want to, like as far in the previous time when mobile phone was not there, so what will we do? We take a pigeon and we tell the pigeon to bring the letter from for the grandmother, for grandfather, for maternal grandmothers. We do it, but it get 2 days, 3 days to reach that address. But when we have mobile phone, and it is very easy to communicate with another. If you want to see your grandfather after a long time, you have mobile, you can see, and it helps us to stay touch with our family members.
Ayush says that if you don't understand this topic, so you can repeat. Why you can do? Because your mind will distract to another thing, so you can do now.
And you prepare by the mobile. If you don't have mobile, how can you prepare? Mobile is so important than a student.
Yes, but we can also prepare by ourselves. So because we have mind, so we can use our mind and we can prepare.
But a mind cannot give you new things. In this time, Albert Einstein said that we use 1% of our mind. But mobile phone can give you, can make your mind more clever, more high level. Mobile phone can give you new knowledge and education, new things, and you will learn that, and you will be knowledgeable person. And mobile phone spread the positive impact, the positive knowledge in this world.
That time our parents give mobile for educational purpose, but in this time students play games.
Right, that's good.
So he can be a gamer because in this.
That's
in
good.
a
Clap
gamer-
for it. Clap for it. Superb reply to your
in a
sister.
gaming
That's good.
platform, we earn a lot of money than any of the persons.
That time mobile is not here, but all person educated and they all person study in school. But if you are comparing from that persons from in this era from this persons, then you will feel it. Then of this era, this person of this era is more educated. Why? Because of the mobile. If you use mobile, then you can learn a lot of things, a lot of points from mobiles. Then you have to learn it.
You can speak in this time people are educated. In previous time people are not educated. People are educated. Okay.
Was that technology was too much? Was that technology too much? Because in this era, we have a lot of gadgets. So by the help of these gadgets, we can develop this era.
If you have no mobile, we can also use our mind and we can also get good points.
I have to counter you because you have speak absolutely wrong point. How can you use your mind for anything? You can use your mind for study also. But the new things can be learned from the mobile. The new things cannot be learned from your brain. Brain cannot give you the new things. New things, if you watch the new things, the brain will attract to that thing, and then you will learn. So new things cannot be learned in brain.
Addiction. That time mobile is not here. All person educated because of without mobile.
And this time you learn by mobile. You don't have money, so you learn by mobile. And that time you learn by Duolingo, Byju's, and any app you learn. So mobile is so good.
Addiction to the mobile phones causes our works because we don't care our works and we don't care our studies.
So first I want to add one example to viewers. As you know that viewers, we in this time I want to give an example to the negative side of mobile. That is you are in home and you are so much ill, but in that time there is nobody in your home. Then what will you do? You will use that gadget, mobile phone. Mobile phone is the way to help. If you want to be helped by any other person, mobile phone is very important. You will call your parents, I am very ill, and you please call the doctor. If you are in market, please call and tell my address. It is very helpful. It is helpful in the GPS, like you can if you are forgetting you are going to a shop, in that time you will search Google Map, then it can tell you where is the shop by clicking some information. So mobile phone is so important.
But if you feel ill, so you can also come outside and you feel relaxed.
Now our viewers was watching from the gadget, that is mobile. Mobile can help. If there is a SMB, then he can help from watching that video. If you are in Delhi, then mobile that gadget, then that can help you to watch that video.
That's good. Excellent. Yeah.
Having mobile phone in the class cannot give you attention. Wastage of too much money is caused by mobile because we we see in mobile many things, and we think we should also buy, and then we 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 don't care, our money is not there, so we buy that things.
And some people sell the kidney by the mobile, and mobile phone is so important in this time, so he can sell the kidney.
Mobile phone in the class cannot make you passionate, and that's why you become failure.
Do you know that there are a lot of learners that who wants to learn a lot of books and read many of the books, but some learners have not that much money and they can't afford that type of books. But in this era, they can read it from various social media platforms.
But they can also read in school. And in previous time, I think you all have listened about Blue Whale game. Because of this game, there are so many students lost their life. If Blue Whale game is not banned, so on this time there have also so many students lost their life.
Now you are talking about that time. You are on this time, not on that time. So talk about this time. Talk about this time, not that previous time that is passed away from this time. In this time, we don't care our exams, and we see only mobile. Because of mobile, every time we see mobile, and then we don't pass our examination, and then if our parents tell us why can't you pass your examination, you tell teacher, don't teach me well. Because of mobile, it is happening.
Our viewers also know that mobile is very useful. Mobile is a very useful thing, gadget to communicate with others. So I have to counter Khushi. That is, she spoke that it is mobile make us bad. If you see mobile, you will not be passionate. See.
If you take a class and if you listen any bell notifications and any message voice, so you check your mobile phone firstly, and you forget sir teach you.
That's good. Yes, she has an aggressive point. Yes, she's very aggressive. I want it actually. I like it.
It means that we can't mute the phone. Now you want to say this. We can't mute the phone. There are a lot of options which can help us to be concentrated on our aim and our work on the time.
If there is mobile phone in our studies, so we can never learn what study is teaching. We can never learn. And second is that as you all know, time is very very valuable in this time. So if we see mobile, our time will be finished.
You know that a line is that in Hindi that I want to share you in Hindi. That is, the teacher teaches the students, but the teacher doesn't teaches the students 100%. But the social media and many of the platforms can do it for us.
Sometimes we bring mobile. Our parents tell I study in mobile, but we play game.
One point you spoken game. Game, what is game? Game is bad things. I know. We should not play games. Only we should play for fun. But you are telling games. All time. Why our parents don't? Why our parent ordered it don't touch the mobile phone? Do you know? Our parents know he will play game. He will not watch the video. If you will watch the positive video, if you will see the positive impact of the mobile, then your mind will be changed. So always be positive and stay positive.
But if you go outside, your mind will also fresh. Okay, and if you watch if if you watch any video, so your mind is not fresh.
But if you watch the positive video, then your mind will be fresh and refreshed. You can learn more things that you have learned in yesterday.
Right, that's good. Now we have to bind up actually. Time is 15-16 minutes. Okay. So can you please add your last point?
I want to add my last point is that mobile phone is good or bad both. But what in this time, in this era, the most of the people see the negative events, negative impacts. The most of the people see the drawbacks of the mobile. See what is the drawbacks of the mobile. But we should not see. We should see the good things. We should not see the drawbacks. What is mobile is giving bad things. We should see always good things. Then you can. You will learn how to ignore that person, how to ignore the
Alright.
negative things.
All right. Next person.
I want to add my last point, that is mobile can give you both things, positive things and negative things. If you use the positive things, then mobile can give you positive thinkings, and if you use the mobiles by the negative things, then mobile gives you negative things.
At the same time, mobile is very useful, and at the sometimes we use bad things that become mobile become bad for us.
I want to say a counter point to Arifa, and that is, she said that when the exam comes, then if we have a phone, then we think that why will we read and or learn any of the thing? We can cheat also. But I want to show you a quote that is by Albert Einstein, and that is, you can't live a positive life. You can't live a positive life without a negative mind or without a negative thinking.
That's good.
Thank you for watching our video.